You know what the funny bit is? You know how I said I was going to make a Lost Ark video at the moment? I just literally published it to my channel. Well, maybe let's just talk about it. Okay, so recently, what's been happening? If you guys have been looking at the forums, I think anyone who's on Mario Evolve 10 know about this already. Is that the bots? Well, supposedly the bots, because we can't confirm that for sure. The bots have basically invaded, and basically the queue times are massive now. I think there's like 10k queues on Evolve 10's queues that were never even seen before. Ever since launch, basically, I'm having a 15k queue on launch, just as I think it was towards the end of the day, and I'm just like, okay, I'm out. See you later. I think it was like 1 a.m. because I DC for some reason. But overall, it's getting crazy with the bots at the moment. I think someone's buying a lot of gold at the moment on these servers for these bots to pop up, or the server's being restricted. Now, they have restricted the server population recently as well, and they've disclosed that as well. Hopefully, that's not the case. I mean, you don't combat the bots by restricting the server. That just doesn't work half the time. I mean, it's not working at the moment. The thing is, you gotta develop a script to combat these scripts and see if anyone's doing an auto script or doing the same moves over and over and over again. That you ban that sort of player. You gotta have a warden sort of system that Blizzard has in its place to really stop these bots. Now the conspiracy theories are out, in the arena as well, where people are saying they're doing this deliberately to pump the player numbers up. It doesn't help them by pumping their players up at all. Like, it doesn't help Team Fortress 2 that most of the player base is bots. If you've watched some ordinary gamers latest video from Mudahar, where Mudahar says this straight up, that a lot of the TF2 players are bots, who are just farming hats to sell. I guess I'm not even too sure about that. But yeah, overall, this is not beneficial for Smilegate at all. Players are complaining. They don't want players to complain. They want players to be playing the game and, doing Voltan and stuff like that. They don't want players whinging on the forums non-stop and, raging in queues and stuff like that. It's going to cause people to quit the game, and they don't want people to quit the game. Because if people quit the game because of the third-party RMT bots, then they're never going to get any money in. So it's in their best interest to get rid of the bots. Now, there's a lot of people saying that, oh, just doing it to the player base and keep posting this fucking stupid Steam graphic over and over again, being like, 500k must be bots. It's like, mate, there are people who don't play if there's a maintenance have to download a patch and stuff like that. It's not a true indicator of game population. Steam concurrent gamers is not a true test of players who are on the server and stuff like that. It never has been and never will be. And so many people have told you this in the game industry as well, that what you are doing with quoting the Steam statistics is absolute rubbish. You have no idea what you're doing. Stop quoting them like they're gospel, because they're not. Now, this is not me defending the game, okay? Not me defending Lost Ark whatsoever. I don't think Lost Ark's dealing with bots has been very good, to be honest. I think it's been very awful. And I've said plenty of times I've skimped on the anti-cheat. Easy anti-cheat is probably the most easiest one to bypass. It's literally like a placeholder at this point. Now, if Easy anti-cheat want to, contest that, I think I'm defaming them. Well, why haven't you sorted these bots out? Why can Blizzard stop bots on their end with Warden, but you can't stop bots in Lost Ark? Come on. You can't say I'm wrong at the moment. Now, a lot of the other players as well, saw an MMO champion, have admitted that they've been automating and botting basically as well to get more gear, and then quit because the game's not fun, which is ironic because in an MMORPG, if you choose to not participate in the MMO or the RPG, of course, it's going to be a fucking brain dead task. You're not actually playing the game. It's like playing Sekiro on easy mode, okay? You're not getting any sort of achievement out of Sekiro if you are not actually playing it. You're not getting any sort out of the game if you're not actually doing anything to do with it, okay? So that's the situation I feel for botting. I feel like, let's just put it simple, easy anti-cheat, skimpy way. The bots, you need to develop a system very, very quick to catch these bots. Even just purchase an IP, even rent out an IP from a developer that already knows how to do it, because basically this is going to kill your game. Pretty much go straight up. And this is a good game. Like, Lost Ark is a very, very decent competitor to WoW and a few other things as well. It's got its own little place as well. And free, you got to do it quick, because these people are making up absolute conspiracy theories that are absolutely out there, crazy, and completely utterly false. And people are going to start believing these are true every single time the bots aren't killed, basically, okay? And it's also pissing a lot of other players off who are, have been grinding to tier 3 and stuff like that as well. Now, there's other problems as well, like not enough support in Voltan and stuff like that. That will resolve itself over time. And I think a lot of people will be starting to roll support alts as well over time as well, given the fact there's no more support. There's not many supports. Now, people saying release the artist class, release summoner, guys, that won't help it, okay? Some people just don't like playing support, okay? They want to be the DPS figure and stuff like that. And I think that will change over time as well, where people will be, thinking, hey, I'll play support, I'll take the sacrifice of the team and stuff like that. And also remember at the same time, raid-oriented content is for guilds, basically. So you want, guilds already on supports effectively as well. Now, for me, I've only done the first boss of Voltan on normal. Probably going to do the second boss on Voltan on normal as well. Hopefully we can get it down. If we don't get it down, we don't. That's pretty much it, because second gate's actually quite hard. But, that's for me. Like, I'm not exactly a super hardcore player, of this game. Like, if I don't get something down, I'm not going to have two complaints about it. Because obviously, right now, I haven't prepared. I haven't got a guild group ready for it. I'm the highest one in the guild. I'm the only one in the guild that can actually do Voltan. I've been trying to look for pickup groups everywhere, like on Discords and stuff like that. And second of all, like, I'm just here to give you guides on the menial tasks and some of the times, and maybe give you a guide on the boss and stuff like that as well. Trying to give you a menial task guide, essentially on how everything's basically going to work. I will do a guide as well with Deadeyes on what you meant to target, stuff like that. As a Deadeye, I'll go into the game and stuff like that as well. And go for tripods and stuff like that, going into this higher 1415 and 1445 eye level as well. Nothing much has pretty much changed. It's just the set bonuses are going to be the main things that change, and maybe the playstyle as well. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for listening to this. I know I talked about quite a bit, but, mainly with the topic at hand. Hope you guys have a good one. See you guys later.